When he was a toddler, doctors told Justin Roy's parents that he probably wouldn't get past the 3rd grade because of his learning disabilities. Now at the age of 27, he's a high school graduate, Navy veteran, father, and business owner. And he's working hard to add toy inventor to that list. ABC 2 News' Megan Knight explains how the success of his toy could help Roy's family and a cause close to his heart.
Especially if Tommy takes off, that'll go on.
A pink sewing machine, not exactly what you'd expect to find in the home of a 27-year-old man, but a necessity for Justin Roy to create his vision of Tommy the Tooth Fairy Helper.
Tommy came into the picture because my son started losing his teeth.
LED lights illuminate the pillow, and in the center, a small pocket, perfect to fit a baby tooth.
So that the Tooth Fairy can go straight into the bedroom and go straight to Tommy the Tooth Fairy Helper, reach into his mouth and swap it out, and then she's on her way.
Tommy also comes with a letter to his new friend with instructions on how to help the Tooth Fairy and a reminder to always brush your teeth.
I could see my son's spirit of the Tooth Fairy, come back. He's so excited. I'm ready to turn on Tommy, I can't wait to lose another tooth.
Justin's 7-year-old son, William, is not only his muse, he's the light of his life. William was born months after Justin enlisted into the Navy at the age of 18.
It tore me up. It tore me up, though, leaving him. I took his baby blanket with me overseas and put it on my bed, just so, each time I got back to my room, I could look at it and realize he was still kind of with me.
He leaned on his parents, Del and Pat Roy, for support. They adopted Justin at the age of 2 along with his older brother. Justin says doctors told them his learning disabilities were so severe he would probably never make it past the 3rd grade and would rely on them for the rest of his life.
I was like, you know what? That ain't going to be my story. And that's when I really put forth to change my life and other people's life.
His parents pushed him to prove those doctors wrong. One thing they distinctly remember about Justin as a child is his curiosity.
He's always been, how does this work? What does this do?
The Roys have 2 biological children and 6 adopted kids, and they've fostered other kids over the years. At a young age, Pat Roy instilled in her children the importance of giving back.
When they were real little, we used to make sandwiches, and we'd go to there was this place uptown in Baltimore that had a coffee cart, and we get 60 or 70 tickets from them. We'd buy coffee and they'd give us tickets, and we'd go around to the homeless in Baltimore and give them sandwiches and the coffee and all. So he just picked up and carried on with it.
Justin continued the philanthropic work by starting a nonprofit called Everlasting Vets United. He and volunteers walked the streets of Baltimore, reaching out to homeless veterans.
I'm a bleeding heart. I can't walk by somebody with their hand out or, asking for help without talking to them and seeing what I can do.
He don't know any stranger. He'll talk to anybody. He'll help anybody. He just has a good heart, and if somebody needs something, he does it.
Justin pays for much of the work he does through Everlasting Vets United out of his own pocket. It's what drives him to make Tommy the Tooth Fairy Helper a financial success.
You're going to get a billion no's before you get one yes. At the end of the day, it's not about me. It's about my family. And it's about helping other people out. And it's about, putting that smile on somebody's face.
And when those no's start to get him down, he thinks about his life's motto: make tomorrow look better today.
Because if you make today the best you can, I guarantee your tomorrow's going to look so much better.
Justin has a patent pending on Tommy the Tooth Fairy Helper and has been reaching out to toy makers like Mattel. He hasn't had any takers just yet, but like he said, all you need is just one yes. Megan Knight, ABC 2 News.